Hello, this is Michael from Man Warrior Yoga. Today I'm here to talk to you about energy. Energy is the new currency of the world. If you don't have energy, you really can't do much. So we're going to show you a few different ways, a few different poses that can give you more energy, so they're uplifting, can energize you and get you going for the day. First, I'm going to start with a little bit of a life hack. There's a gland underneath the breastbone, underneath your sternum, that's called the thymus. The thymus is a Greek word for actually life energy. Gives you a tip of where I'm going to with this. With that thymus, it regulates your energy, regulates your flow. It's a very important gland. To stimulate it, what we can do is just warm it up and get it moving. So we're going to create a fist width palm. We use a tap to the thymus and then two softer taps afterwards. So 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Not too hard, just gently, just enough to wake it up, get the blood flowing, get the energy going in you. It's also really fantastic for the immune system, especially when the seasons are changing, there's a bit of flu or sickness in the air. This can generate a little bit of wellness within you as well, a little bit of a buffer, a security zone. You can do that for about 20 seconds and do that about once a day. Do that in the morning, maybe before, after the shower, etc. And you know it works, and I can tell you why. Did you ever see Tarzan sick, run down, depressed? No. He did it all the time, didn't he? Fantastic. Anyways, enough of that. Let's get into the poses. We're going to start in child's pose today. Now, child's pose is a very centering pose. It's a very grounded pose, knees wide, toes together. Take our hips down to our heels, and then our chest down to the mat, and let the forehead rest toward the mat or on that stacked palms, whatever works for you. And just feel your energy being centered. Feel it being connected back to you. Feel it welling up, if you will, within you as the back lengthens and you settle down into your mat. Good. Coming up from here, move to the good old cat-cow pose, which is a fantastic pose for just about anything, including energy. Once again, we're going to wake up the spine. The spine is so much blood flow, and so much of your energy results from the spine and what supports you. So we're going to wake that up a little bit by inhaling, lifting the forehead high, dropping the belly, lifting the sitting bones. Exhale, chin to chest, round the upper back, press down through the hands, tuck the sitting bones in. And keep that movement. Move it in line with the breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Really poses that you can do anywhere. And just get the spine moving, get a bit of blood flow going. The more blood you get through the heart, into the brain, the more energy you're going to feel. Good. Last one. From here, tucking the toes, press through the hands, lift the hips high into our downward dog. Now this is one of the foundation poses. This is such an amazing pose. It strengthens through the upper body by pressing away the mat through the shoulders, through the upper back, lengthens the lower body, lengthens the whole back body, truthfully, through the hamstrings, the calves, the feet, and energizing constantly, energizing always. Feel fantastic with this pose. And a pose you can take in your suitcase and take no matter where you go. Good. So there's your downward dog. After that, we're going to move through to up dog. Now with our up dog, come forward into plank. Our shoulders tracking over our fingers. Switch on through the belly, pressing down through the shoulders. We're going to lower only halfway down. So lower halfway down, elbows squeezed by the side ribs. Staying right here. From here, the chest pulls forward, scoops in between the thumbs, and the shoulders roll back, lifting onto the tops of the feet with the kneecaps up off the mat into our up dog. Now, as you can tell, this looks like an energizing pose. It looks like a powerful pose, because it is.
We'll do that one more time. Come back through our downward dog. Press away through the upper body. Lengthen through the back of the legs. Come through into our plank. Once again, shoulders over top of fingers. Lower just halfway down. Elbows bent about 90 degrees. And then scoop the chest forward. Shoulders pull back. Chest reaches forward into our up dog. Good. Tuck the toes, downward dog. All right. Next pose for energy is our triangle. So we'll step the right foot inside of the right wrist. Press down through the feet. Ground down to the back heel. I'm going to straighten this front leg. So we get both legs straight, equally balanced on both feet. Extend the hands long. And then reach over the front hip. Reach, reach, reach as far as you can over the front hip. Let the front hand release down to your mat, a block, or your shin, while the left hand reaches high. You flatten the back and really lift out of the bottom ribs and extend that hand high. Flatten the back, reaching tall. You can feel the energy happening through the hamstrings, lifting, as well as through the heart as you reach and extend. Good. Bend the knee. Bring the hands either side of the front foot. We'll show you the opposite side as well. Stepping back through downward dog. And then left foot stepping inside of left wrist. Press yourself up. Ground through the back heel. Toes are forward, heel is back. Straighten both legs. Lift the kneecaps and activate the quads. Extend long with the hands. Reach over the front hip and tip at the hips only. And then the front hand catapults down to the mat. Right hand lifts high. And you can see that energy lifting through the top fingers. Reaching tall, lifting through the bottom ribs. Doesn't that feel good? Fantastic. Triangle pose. Bend the knees. Bring the hands either side of the front foot. Press back. Downward dog. All right. Finally heading back down to the mat. This time we're going to bring the left knee to the left wrist and take the foot across the mat. Towards the right foot. Towards the right wrist, pardon me. Make sure the back leg is strong and long. Strong and straight and long. And then we begin to fold over. The chest moves down towards your mat. The hands rock forward. And this is such a strong opener for the outside of the hip. The left hip right now, the outside of the hip, is really lengthening, opening, and releasing. Now you find that the hips store a lot of energy, they're one of the larger muscle groups in the body. And they store a lot of blood. So getting that moving, warming up the hips is critical to increasing energy levels. Because we sit, we don't move, we're not active, we're not moving around. That blood pools, the hips become tight, and we lose our focus, we lose our energy. So by doing this, and you could even walk the hands forward and fold all the way over. Forehead, chest down to the mat. And that's a pose easily hold from 5 to 8 breaths, possibly longer. You can possibly even hold that up to 3 to 5 minutes if you'd like. But 5 to 8 breaths is enough today. Hands back to the mat, press back through our old faithful downward dog. And we'll change over to the opposite side. Right elbow, right wrist, foot across the mat. Back leg is straight and long. We want to fold at the hips here. We don't want to collapse, we want to fold. So we'll keep reaching the chest forward, reaching the hands forward, possibly elbows, possibly down onto hands. Keep the back flat and lowering down. As the hip opens, blood's released, tension's released, you start to feel a little lighter, you still feel a little bit more mobile, a little nimble, a little younger maybe even, what the heck? Getting into the muscles, getting into the tissues. Good. Excellent, got one more pose for you. I'm going to roll over to the left hip. Press ourselves up.
balancing pose. I always find balance is difficult to do when I'm videoing because my mind is 116 places at once. But to help your focus, lock in with the eyes, find something not moving in front of you. We'll bring the right heel to the left ankle, the calf, or the thigh. Ground down through that left foot. And bring the hands through the center. Or even extend them long. And lifting through the entire body. Lifting all the way from the grounded foot, lifting tall and extending into our tree pose. Once again, very energizing and very focusing. You find all balancing poses are great for concentration and for focus. Good. And falling out. And not falling out, coming down gracefully, of course. We'll change over to the other side. We'll see how the other side feels today. Grounding in through the right. Now find the position with the left. You may even just stay at the calf here today. That's okay. Go with where you're at today. Don't worry about where you should be, what other people are doing. Find what works for you. Extending tall and lifting. Feel the energy lifting through you. Lift the kneecap, lift the quad. Good. And slowly release. Those were 7 poses for energy. Now, energy, what more can I say about it? It will sustain you. It will make you who you are. Without energy, guess what? You're lying on the couch doing nothing. Use those 7 poses, plus the thymus thump, as we like to call it, to build back up the immune system, get moving, get active, and get out there and get doing it. So if you like the video, if they work for you, like it, share it, comment it, all that good stuff. If you like it, tell 20 people. If you don't like it, just tell me. Till I see you next time, stay energized, stay fantastic. Take care.